Welcome, everyone. It's nearly tip-off time here in Detroit, Michigan. The visiting Golden State Warriors will square off against the Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on. Now, as we get set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. Dishes it to the right. To Davis. They need to get off a shot. Davis shoots it up. Scores the opening field goal.
They get the first bucket. This could be a good contest.
Hands it to Wallace. Misses the layup. Harrington passes it up court. Dishes it to Davis. Harrington has it on the elbow. The feed to Barron. Shot clock winding down. Passes. Beadrich. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. The Warriors were the youngest team in the playoffs last year.
But they play with a lot of poise, Kevin. They just electrified the league with their upset over the Mavs.
And their up-tempo style is so fun to watch.
Run and gun basketball, Kev. It's all about hustle.
He's off on the second. McDyess hands it off. The dump off to Billups. Leads him with the pass. Takes it up. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead him to the rack.
Billups, with that great feed, he's a natural with the ball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Flip Saunders, coach of the Pistons. He told me that their focus will be on defense. It's the strength of their team, and he feels if they can disrupt the other team's offense and force some turnovers, that will be the key to victory. We'll see.
All right, thanks, Craig. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Wallace releases. McDyess snatches the offensive rebound. Here's Prince. Can't make the open shot.
That's the kind of shot you want, Kevin. You can't ask for better offensive execution, but sometimes they just don't drop.
To Barron, Harrington. Passes it to Barron. 6 seconds to shoot. Isolates. Missed.
Oh, great stop. When you attack a great defender, you gotta come with something better than that.
Gorgeous pass. Around the back. The layup was finished by Hamilton.
Smooth as silk and soft as velvet. He made that around the back lay-in look so easy.
Harrington fires from the high post. Wallace corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Gets it outside. Billups passes it to Prince. Stolen by Ellis.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Davis, lead pass down low. That last basket was buried by Jackson.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
McDyess inbounds the ball. 1:51 left in the first.
Straight man-to-man D here.
To Hamilton. Outright. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Billups. Snaps the net.
Billups can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
Swings it to the outside. Takes it up. Oh! Windmills in a ferocious dunk.
Big time. The wind-up and then the jam.
Billups brings it up the floor. To Wallace, goes up, flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Jackson doesn't have the height to stop that dunk. They'll need to do something to avoid that mismatch.
Harrington nails it from the top of the key.
He's got such a knack for finding the open man.
Yeah, he picks defenses apart with absolute precision. Dumps it to McDyess. Baseline. The baseline J drilled by Wallace. Harrington inbounds the ball. Tremendous mid-range shooting ability.
Yeah, that satin jumper of his makes him a serious threat on offense.
Barron tosses it up court. Harrington dumps it off to Jackson. The last layup, no good. Passes it to Hamilton. Throws it up. Trains it from just inside the three-point line.
Billups with a nice feed. He just makes things happen on offense.
Barron on the line. Misses the buzzer beater. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 12-9.
Well, I like how both teams have come out of the gates. They're both playing smart ball, making the extra pass, and getting the good look.
A well-played opening quarter. There's plenty more in store. Prince inbounds it to start the second quarter. Bold pass. Mohammed lays it right in.
Billups has been picking the defense apart with his passing, Kevin. He's been getting them easy looks all game.
Barnes gets it top of the key. The pass to Barron, tosses it up. No good from three-point land.
Billups can hit those, but he really needs to get a cleaner look next time.
Here's Hamilton. Misses. Biedrink has picked up his first foul of the game.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Barnes inbounds the ball.
By yourself. Check outside. Push him up, let's go.
To Jackson. Barnes. Shot clock winding down. Dishes to Ellis. Looks to break his man down. With the shot. Pulled in by Maxiel. Billups brings it up the court.
Prince has read the scouting report, and he knows what to do. Play him close and don't give him any open jump shot.
Maxiel takes it up. Barnes corrals the miss off the defensive glass.
Maxiel is not the guy who you look for soft layups in heavy traffic. Next time, he should look to pass.
What a pass! Has it down low. The layup no good by Barnes.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. That's nice work.
Billups hands it off to Hamilton. Rises and dishes. Terrific swat. Here's Billups. Kenny, the Pistons looked old in the playoffs against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Where are they headed?
Well, they looked old because King James made them look old. It was a transcendent performance by the young fella. But you have to remember, too, Detroit was up 2-0 in that series. so things could have easily gone the other way.
They have been to so many conference finals. Can they do it again? Do they have enough left in the tank? Are they still eager? Do they still feel like there's something to fight for?
More than ever, Kevin. This Piston team has a lot of pride. It's gotta be eating them up to hear their heart and their determination being questioned. If that's not motivation to come back with vengeance, I don't know what is.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Davis passes it to Jackson. Dumps it off. Spins. Davis dishes it to the corner. They need to get off a shot. To Jackson. Stolen away.
It's good to swing the ball, but you gotta be careful going cross court. It's easy to pick those off.
Billups tosses it up court. The steal by the Warriors.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it.
Last shot dunked down by Barnes. Billups brings it up. Feeds it to the perimeter. Hamilton backs him down. Hits the tricky fadeaway jumper. Nice bucket by the ninth-year veteran out of UConn. Harrington inbounds the ball. Ellis dumps it off. To Jackson. Goes up. Plus the horn. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. Steven Jackson was really energized by his trade to this Warriors team.
Yeah, he had worn out his welcome in Indiana, but Oakland greeted him with open arms.
And he rewarded them with perhaps the best basketball of his career.
Yeah, he's fearless, Kevin. The team fed off his confidence and his aggressiveness.
He completes the three-point play. 1:55 left in the half. Leads him in, takes it up. Got the bucket and the foul.
If you've got a foul, you've got to get your money's worth. Those three-point plays are backbreakers.
Good for the three-point play. Harrington inbounds the ball. Jackson dumps it to Harrington. Corner. Dishes it to Davis. Ellis gets it baseline. They need to get off a shot. The dish to Davis. Feeds out left. Wallace snatches the rebound. The Pistons with the ball.
And they got a chance to push it to double digits.
To Billups. Backs in. Wallace goes up. Whoa! Drops the sledgehammer.
The D was so embarrassing, I ought to use this game tape as blackmail.
The Warriors will take their first timeout.
Nelson needs to find a way to get their offense back on track. They've really struggled from the field here.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. Beadrin got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Six seconds to shoot. Crosses it over. Barron flips it in for two. Boy, he just abused the defense there.
Fantastic handles, and he knows how to use them. What a player.
Bold pass. Wallace backs in. The last shot laid gently in.
Once you get in inside like that, he's awfully tough to stop. His post game is just so formidable.
Ellis. The handoff to Jackson. Sizing up his man. Here's Harrington. Hamilton corrals the miss inside. Jacks up the triple. Netted by Billups. Biedrin inbounds the ball. And that concludes the first half. The score, 30-16.
A pretty comfy lead.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. Welcome to the T-Mobile Halftime Report.
On the Pistons, Billups has done a great job of finding his teammates with his assist total at 6. Wallace has been working hard on the glass. He's our rebound leader with 4.
Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Pistons have been doing a great job of distributing the rock and finding the open man.
Yeah, if they can keep it up, I think they'll only increase their lead.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Wallace inbounds it to start the second half.
Stay with him, stay with him. Come on. Close out. Watch baseline.
Dishes to Hamilton. Backs him down. Wallace goes up. Lays it right in. Nice shot by the 13th-year veteran out of North Carolina. Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Yeah, during halftime, I spoke with Flip Saunders, coach of the Pistons. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said sometimes you're just feeling it offensively, and that's certainly been the case in this game. Guys?
Well, they've certainly been outscoring them so far. Their offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're getting the looks they want, and they're just plain filling it up.
He completes the three-point play. Wallace inbounds the ball.
Stay with him, stay with him. Watch left, watch left. Watch the spread.
Hamilton with the crossover. Gets it out left.
Watch the baseline.
7 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Barron brings it up the court. From about 16, corralled by Wallace. That's his 5th rebound in this one.
That was not good shot selection. You need to be patient, work the ball around, and find someone for an open look.
Prince backs down. Hands it off. Billups skips it to McDyess, and it's scooped up by Jackson.
He read that pass just like a book. He was all over it.
Jackson swings it to the right wing. To Harrington. Well, the story, Kenny, last year in the playoffs, the Golden State Warriors knocking off the top seed Dallas Mavericks. I think they provided about as much thrill for an NBA fan as you're ever going to see.
Yeah, it was the highlight of the playoffs as far as rating and fan excitement. The challenge will be for the Warriors to build on that success. Nobody's taking them lightly this season.
And he splits the free throws.
Tighten up, play him tight. Whoa. Watch it, back door.
Shot clock winding down. 1-on-1. Wallace buries it.
Well, that's the European style of play. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up.
The Warriors call timeout.
Wallace is red hot, and they're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow his roll.
Well, let's get back to the action.
Kick it out, kick it out. 3 ice. Ball. Close out.
Harrington inbounds the ball. Jackson hands it off. Davis spins. They need to get off a shot. Jackson fades back. Doesn't get enough under it. Rises and dishes.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Outside. Lobs it to the inside. Wallace.
Prince gets the credit for that one. Sweet dish to find his man on the inside.
The Warriors have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
To Harrington. Stuffed.
Oh, no. Sent the message with that block.
Leads him with the pass. Beadrinch inbounds the ball. 1:47 left in the third. Terrific pass. No good on the last layup by Harrington. Wallace passes it up court.
Harrington went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Back out, baby, back out.
Wallace backs in. On the money.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points. They're D'ing up man to man.
The Warriors will take a timeout. Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Harrington inbounds the ball. Passes it to Ellis, right side. Passes it to Jackson. Jacks up a three. Gets it to the fall. Sweet touch by the 8-year veteran out of Oak Hill Academy High School. Hamilton passes way down court. McDyess has it top of the key. The skip pass to Wallace. Backs him down. Shot clock winding down.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
The Warriors have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
Tries the spin move. Pass outright to Davis. Takes the shot. Clanked off the front of the rim.
They'll probably hold for the last shot. No, sir, it ain't easy, son. Especially with a top-notch defender breathing right down your neck.
Hamilton. 6 seconds to shoot. Connects.
These guys are taking complete control of the game. No contest.
At the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 46-23. Wallace came to play, Kenny. 20 points and 9 rebounds. He's 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
Absolutely. He's scoring well and doing it with excellent efficiency. That's the key. He's playing within himself and getting good looks.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Jackson inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Harrington. 7 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Wallace grabs the defensive rebound. Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, for an update. Craig?
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on the Pistons huddle. Coach Saunders warned them we can't get complacent here. We've got to stay on the attack and keep making plays. Guys?
All right, thank you, Craig. That last 3 ball was drained by Prince.
Wallace did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
Here's Harrington. Ooh, nice feed by Davis.
Well, he made that one, but it sure wasn't the best shot selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
Wallace inbounds the ball.
What you gonna do? Get him, get him. Back door. Pick him up.
Leads him in. Collected inside by Harrington. The Warriors are down big.
Yeah, they need to find some answers, and quickly.
Risky pass, and it's tracked down by the Pistons.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
That last 8-footer was dropped in by Prince.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
Leads him in with the crossover.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He's off on the second. Hamilton dumps it off. Rises and dishes. Wallace, no good on the strong take. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. Launches it.
Wallace couldn't get free on the inside, and the defender made a great play to shut him down.
Guard him. 86, duck in. By yourself. Pressure him up, let's go.
Phillips shoots it. Prince corrals the miss. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop. Davis brings it up the floor.
Prince went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Gets it outright. Harrington bounces it to Jackson. Off target on that last layup.
Jackson was hearing those footsteps. He wasn't wide open, but that's a shot he's supposed to make.
By yourself. Get on him.
Phillips dumps it to the paint. Harrington inbounds the ball. The Warriors are down big.
Yeah, they need to find some answers, and quickly.
Great pass. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Both squads are going to make some substitutions. He gets them both.
2 minutes
to Hamilton. Crosses it over. Here's Hamilton. Nails the turnaround jumper.
Well, Kev, I think it's safe to say that they've got this one in the bag.
Baseline. Dishes to the outside. To Jackson. From deep. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Both teams are making substitutions. Wallace inbounds the ball. Wallace, 7 on the shot clock. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. 1:06 left in the game.
Wallace loves those mid-range pull-ups, but just couldn't bag it that time.
From deep. The shot no good by Crozier.
Had enough space, Kev. That's how he'll hit more often than not.
Swings it to Wallace. Perimeter. Dishes it to Hunter. Wallace gets it outright. Shoots. Connects from the right block.
They've got this one in the bag, Kevin. Just play solid D and try to use as much clock as possible.
Crozier releases. Can't connect from long distance.
They've been dominating the boards, and that's why they're dominating the scoreboard. These guys are playing their hearts out.
By yourself, by yourself. 3 ice. Hit me, I'm on your right.
7 on the shot clock. Wallace with the crossover.
Well, you can't fault him for trying. Just hope he deals well with rejection.
Davis. The Pistons cruise to a win as they blow out the Warriors 57-28. Kenny, they were just more efficient.
Yeah, well, they worked to get the high percentage shots, and it paid off. When you give the extra effort and make that extra pass, good things happen.
Okay. Wallace is our Jordan Brand player of the game, and he had an amazing performance.
Well, his hard work on the glass was crucial to their victory, Kevin. He did a great job of battling down low.
Now let's check out the hot zones. Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.